Spread a little joy all over the land. With the goofy dance and funny clothes, he's making them laugh wherever he goes. Yo, 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 he's the yo-yo man.
Here now? Is the mic working?
It's not working.
Okay, now it's working. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Now, Ralph told you what my name was, right? My name's Dale, and I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. And I love performing. It's a lot of fun. And you know why I do this stuff? Because it makes me happy. And I hope I can make you happy today. And if I make you happy, you promise that you'll go out and make somebody happy? Huh? You promise? Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. You know, this is a lot of fun for me, and I hope it's going to be a lot of fun for you. And at this time, I would like to thank everybody for the wonderful hospitality that they've given me here. Well, I've been staying in Chico, judging the national championships and performing and having such a good time. And these people here have been super good to me, and I'll probably come back and stay with them again next year. Okay, let's get with a little bit of yo-yo stuff. Let me tell you a little about the yo-yo. The yo-yo is said to be the second oldest toy in the world. Only the doll is older than the yo-yo. Yo-yos have been around for a long, long time, and during the 16th and 17th century, the natives of the Philippines used the yo-yo as a jungle fighting weapon, and they used it as a method to obtain their food. They used to eat a lot of wild jungle animals, and they had a yo-yo that was a stone about that big around with a groove in it and a rawhide cord tied around it, and they would throw it at wild jungle animals trying to kill them for their food. If they missed, they had the ability to retrieve, but they had to retrieve like that because stone was too big to pull back like a regular yo-yo, right? Okay. Now, these same Filipino warriors made miniature versions out of wood and out of the horn of buffalo for their children to play with as toys, and the Filipinos became very good at yo-yoing. And that's where the yo-yo came from to the United States, way back in the 1920s. And then a man named Donald Duncan started manufacturing yo-yos, and it became the most popular toy in the United States for about 50 years. And now we're trying to make it popular again because it's a real fun thing to play with. That's enough talking, isn't it? Okay, let's get to the show. You ready? Okay, let me explain what I'm going to do to start out my show. I'm going to do the 10 of the basic tricks that we do in a beginner contest. And then I want everybody to pay attention because I'm probably going to get a couple of people up here and we're going to have a little contest right here after I do the 10 basic tricks. Now, these are just basic tricks. Don't get discouraged. As the show goes on, we're going to do some real fancy, hard stuff. Okay? Okay. What's the first thing I have to do to play the yo-yo? Is this how most of us wind it up? This is the beginner way, right? And it seems like it takes forever sometimes. But eventually it winds up and it's ready to yo. There are other ways to wind the yo-yo on the string. You put the yo-yo on the string in this manner. It's called walking the tightrope. And you lift your right hand and lower your left hand and do that 2 or 3 times, and it rolls the string up inside the yo-yo, yo it down and back safely to the palm of the hand. Here's another method. String between the finger, and you pull up and roll back, and the yo-yo rolls up, ready to yo. This is the easy way. It took me 40 years to learn. It's called the finger snap, but once you learn, it is the easy way to roll the yo-yo up. You ready? Snap my fingers like that, and I'm ready to yo. You want to see some tricks now? Okay, here we go. Yo-yo tricks. First trick in a contest, and the first thing that you have to learn to play yo-yo is what we call down and up, or the gravity pull. You make a muscle, throw the yo-yo down, a little energy brings the yo-yo safely to the palm of the hand. Everybody can do that, can't they? Yeah, that's pretty simple. Now you can learn fun stuff. You have to learn to do the sleeper next so that you can do all of the fancy tricks. Here we go with a sleeper. Throw the yo-yo down and it spins around and around and around on the the string and a little tug, boop. Anytime you give it a little tug, boop, comes back to the palm of the hand. And that's the most important trick for some of the real fancy string tricks you'll see me perform a little later in the show. Now we can do fun stuff like, have you ever heard of walking the dog? Okay, this is called walking the dog. You throw a good hard sleeper and you go, sometimes when I'm out walking my dog, he's a mean dog. Ouch! Oh, wow, that's a dog bite. He's a mean dog. He don't want to let go. Okay. How about walking the dog through the hoop? This is a fun trick. Up through the hoop, Fido, and safely to the palm of the hand. Now we learn a trick called the forward pass, and this is a basic trick for tricks like around the world and loop-the-loops. Okay, here we go. Forward pass, you hold the yo-yo in your hand, palm towards you, throw the yo-yo out, and it returns safely to the palm of the hand. Now we can learn around the world. Have you heard of that? Okay, here's around the world. Instead of catching the yo-yo, you let it spin all the way around the world and back to earth. How would you like to see around the world backwards? Taught me that trick. But I really can do around the world forward, around the world backwards, through the legs, and come on, baby, safely to the palm of the hand. From a forward pass, we can perform a trick called inside loop. Passes on the inside of my hand. See the loop? Astro loop passes on the outside of the hand. Outside. And now the planet hop. All basic tricks. My hand's the planet, down hop the planet, and back to earth. Getting a little harder now. That's the flying saucer. That's how I adjust the tension on my string. You have to have the string loose to make it spin, and to do loop-the-loops, you have to tighten the string a little sometimes, because each loop you do loosens the string a half a turn. Okay, now we're going to do a little harder trick here. This is called orbit launch, also known as around the corner. Up over the arm like that, you go boop, to the moon and back to earth. Who knows the most famous yo-yo trick? Who can tell me the most famous? Yell it out. What's the trick you've heard of? Huh? What is it? No, I've done that one. Doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Rock the baby in the cradle is the most famous yo-yo trick. You ready? Here we go. Good hard sleeper. You make the cradle like that. Rock the baby in the cradle. Rock-a-bye, baby. Turn the cradle over. Throw the baby out the window. Catch the baby safely in two hands. You got to make sure you catch the baby, huh? Okay, now in a contest, after we have done the 10 basic yo-yo tricks, if there's a tie, here's what we do for the tiebreaker. Each contestant that is tied gets a chance to do consecutive loop-the-loops. And the one that does the most loop-the-loops ends up winning the contest. World record is 26,800. It took Fast Eddie McDonald about 3.5 hours to complete that record. Long time, huh? I'm not that patient. Hey, y'all ready for a yo-yo contest? Okay. We're going to have a little yo-yo contest. Okay, and let's see. In the yo-yo contest, we want to have Linda Helton. Okay, Mrs. Marshall. Okay, and I think we're going to have, in this contest, I believe we'll have Jesse Jones. Jesse, you want to come up here? We'll have Jennifer. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Jesse. All right, Jesse.
Okay, let me tell you why I called Jesse. I've been staying with his parents over here at their house, and they've been real good to me, and I thought that I would include my buddy Jesse in this show because he's such a great guy. Okay? Now, if everybody wants to step out here, now you'll have to use my yo-yos, Jesse. Come on up here. Hold your hand out. We'll Okay, now this string's a little longer than what you was playing with yesterday, okay? So hold it in your hand. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on out here, Mrs. Marshall. Okay, you're left-handed, huh? Okay, here we go. Now, we're going to have a lot of fun in this contest, and I hope you paid attention. Yeah. Okay, now what we're going to do, first off, turn the music up because we're going to get in the state of yo. Let's all do a little yo-yo dance. Come on. Everybody in the state of yo? Okay, let's get ready for this contest. Okay, Jesse, I'm going to have you go first. Now, remember the tricks that we just did? We're going to go through as many of those 10 basic tricks as we can, and they get 2 chances on each trick, and the one that does the most tricks wins the contest. Sound fair? And I do have prizes in this contest. First prize is a great big, you can stand over in here. Yeah, why don't you stand over on this side, actually, and then that'll give them a little more room. Okay, first prize is a great big surprise, and second prize is just kind of a little surprise. And we don't have a third prize, okay? So try your hardest to win. Okay, Jesse, I want you to hold the yo-yo in your hand. Now watch what I do. I'm going to do down and up, make a muscle, throw the yo-yo down, and a little upward motion brings the yo-yo back to the palm of the hand. Go ahead. Up. Okay, let me help you, and you try it again. Now concentrate on this. You have to concentrate real hard. Here, a little yo-yo dance. Get in a state of yo. Okay. Here we go again. Now watch what I do. It's down and up. Watch it come up and catch it. Okay, here we go. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, that's super. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to try and make the yo-yo stick at the bottom. You throw it down and you say, stop. And a little tug brings it safely in the palm of the hand. Up. Okay, we'll count that. Stick at the bottom. Oh, it didn't stick.
Stick.
But it didn't come up the string part. Okay, here we go again. Okay, now, I'm going to kind of count this. Which one comes up the string the farthest? Okay. Oh, up. It's got, oh. You only get 2 chances, Mrs. Helton. Okay, Mrs. Marshall, you throw it down and say, stop. And a little tug brings it up. Up, all the way to the hand. Oh! Okay, now, it's okay. Guess who won the contest? Mrs. Marshall. Okay, and guess who come in third? Because she didn't get this. You didn't get it up there quite far enough. Okay, and so Jesse is second. Okay, let's give them all a big hand. Okay, now I want to award the prizes, so I want you to stand right here and watch this, okay? You ready? Okay, Jesse, I want you to stand right here. Can I get you kids to move back a little bit? Okay.
So I can get this.
You have to move back a little. We want to be real set. Not you. You face me. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to award second prize, and guess what his prize is? I have a quarter here, and I'm going to place this quarter on Jesse's right here, Mrs. Marshall, and I'm going to do loop-loops, try and knock the quarter off his right here before I knock his head off, okay? Okay, now hold real still, Jesse. Quiet everybody. I have to tell you about this trick. This trick. I've done this trick over 10,000 times. I've only put 2 people in the hospital, and only one of them died. So percentage-wise, I've got a real good safety record. Mrs. Marshall, this is the second most dangerous yo-yo trick in the world. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, boy. Yeah, look at that. Stick the quarter up. Now you stand right over here, Jesse. You're real brave. You're a brave guy. Okay, let's see if we Let me just kind of, okay, right about like that. Okay, this time I'm going to place the quarter on your left ear. It's on his right ear, right? And once again, I'm going to perform loop-the-loops and attempt to knock the quarter off your left ear with my right hand. And you have to relax or you make me nervous. Sure you can. You can do anything you put your mind to doing. I'm the one that has to worry about whether I can do it or not. Okay, does this seem any more difficult or dangerous? Okay, here's what makes it super difficult and extremely dangerous, and aren't you glad you lost? I'm going to do double-handed crossover loop-the-loops and attempt to knock the quarter off Mrs. Marshall's left ear with my right hand. Okay, just relax and be confident. You have to hold your hands down to your side and just kind of push your head out a little bit. Lean a little forward. Okay. That's fine. You're fine. Okay. Okay. Now I tried this trick 13 times. Maybe I'll get lucky today. I'm a very persistent person. Okay, here we go. We're going to go for it. You ready? Oh, we got close, huh? It's not scary. Let's give him a big hand for being so brave. Okay. I want you to put the quarters in your pocket and keep them, because anybody that's brave enough to let me do that deserves at least a quarter, okay? Okay, and you save that quarter. It doesn't happen every day. Okay, let's move on with the show. Go ahead and sit down now, Jesse. Thanks a lot. I'd like to thank everybody that participates in my show. Okay, now, you have to be real quiet so everyone can hear and so I can concentrate, okay? If everybody will be quiet, I'll get moving along again. Okay, here we go. A few more basic tricks. This is called the breakaway. I hold the yo-yo in front of me, I let it break away halfway around the world, and it comes back safely to the palm of the hand. Now, this is a basic trick for some of the fancy side string tricks I'm going to perform a little later on in the show. This trick is called Skin the Cat. I don't know why they call it Skin the Cat, but that's the name of the trick, the creeper. You let it creep all the way out in front of you like that, and a little tug, and it comes back safely to the palm of the hand. Now, remember Rock the Baby in the Cradle? Okay, there's a lot of different ways to rock the baby in the cradle. This is rocking the baby in the itty-bitty little tiny teeny cradle. Rock-a-bye baby. How about the dizzy baby? Here we go with the dizzy baby. I'm so dizzy. Shoot the dizzy baby to the moon. We go to bed, baby. Hey, went to bed right in the pocket, huh? How about rocking the baby on the launch pad? Up on the launch pad, rock the baby on the launch pad to the moon and safely back to Earth. Rocking the baby in the Chinese cradle. In the Chinese cradle, rock-a-bye baby. Over the falls, out and over the falls. 3-leaf clover, 1, 2. 3-leaf clover. Now remember the breakaway? Remember the breakaway? Okay, the breakaway is going to go over my finger. I'm going to try and catch it on the string. If successful, man on the flying trapeze. Here we go. Over the finger. Oops, I get 3 chances on every trick. We never give up if we miss something. And that goes for in school too, right? Whatever we do in life, if we miss, we always start over. Here we go. Man on the trapeze. Oh, he flies through the air with the greatest of ease. The daring young man on the... Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Okay, hey, I have other fun toys I like to play with. How many of you have ever tried this? let's have, how about Jennifer? Jennifer Jones. Come on up here. Here she comes. Okay. Now, once again, I'm going to have Jennifer be in my performance because Joyce and Ralph have been so nice to us, and we've got to be real good friends with Jennifer and Jesse. Okay, let's see. Why don't we get a teacher over here? You a teacher? Come on over here. Here we go. Now, what's your name, ma'am? You're Louise. Okay, now, okay. Let's get, do we have a guy out there that wants to come up here? Come on up here. Yeah, sure. No. Okay, it's okay. Both of you come up here. I've got 2 paddle balls. It's fine. Okay, here you go. And then I'm going to let you use mine, okay? But you'll have to give mine back in a minute when I ask.
Okay.
Okay, now, give them a show. Show them how easy it is to operate a paddle ball. Now, everybody kind of spread apart here so you have plenty of room. Don't want to get the strings all tangled up. Go, Jennifer. Okay, here, let me give Jennifer a little bit of help here. Ouch, boy, she needs a lot of help. Okay, hold your hand right around the paddle like this. Now, look, we just start out real easy and pull it up and push, and it goes boing, 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 boing. You got it? Okay, I think you got it. You're on your own, Jennifer. Can you do that? Okay, there you go. Wow. Here we go again. Boing, 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 boing. What's your name? Jesse. Another Jesse. I think you got it, Jesse. Oh, look. And what's your name? Eric. I have a boy named Eric. Derek. Oh, Derek. I don't have a boy named Derek. Okay, here we go, Derek. Easy. Don't try and hit it hard. When it comes up, just push away real easy. And Louise? Okay, here, Louise. Here we go. Grab your hand right around the paddle. Okay, easy, easy. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah. Hey, look at him go. Have you got it? Let me help you again, just for a second. Boing, boing. Oh, wow. Hey, I think they need more lessons, don't you? Okay, everybody give me my paddle balls back and go sit down, and I'm going to give you another lesson in paddle ball. And while they're going to the seats, I want everybody to give them a big hand. Give them my show. Is anybody getting happy yet, huh? Okay, here we go with the paddle ball. Boing, 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 like that. Watch this. Anybody in back of me? Ouch. Under the arm. Off the foot. Off the fist. Ouch. Ouch. How about punching the back? Boing. You ready for the hard part? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to move along and teach you or show you some of the fun tricks and picture tricks that we can perform with the yo-yo. Now, could I have you kids slide around back here? Move back and then slide up close to the table. You don't need to go back that far. Yeah, just have them scoot in here. Okay. Here we go. Fun tricks and picture tricks. The first trick, picture trick, everybody look at the Texas star. Can you see the Texas star, everybody? spider web. Here's the spider web with the spider hanging down out of the spider web. Who can guess what this one is? What do we call that? Bow tie, huh? Okay, from a bow tie we can create a butterfly. Put two little feelers on it, and there we have a butterfly. Mariposa. Okay, everybody knows how to spell yo-yo, right? I'm going to teach you how to spell yo-yo with the yo-yo. Y'all ready? Here we go. Over on this side with a Y-O. Dash, and over here with a Y-O. What does that spell? Yo-yo. Turned upside down. Eiffel Tower in Paris. Now this is a little teeny tower for Capet. Did I say it right? This is the Capet Tower for your school. Little teeny tower. Hey, how would you like to see some silly tricks? Okay, I'm going to do some silly tricks now. You don't need to laugh. They're not funny. They're just silly, okay? Okay, here we go. Silly tricks. First silly trick is actually something we shouldn't do because the name of the trick is Spank the Baby. We never spank babies, right? But it's okay because I'm going to be the baby. You ready? Spank the Yo-Yo Man baby. A silly trick. You want to see another one? Okay. Here's another silly trick called the elephant's trump. Here's the elephant's trump. Isn't it? How about around the world? Remember around the world? Here's a silly trick calling walking around the world. This is called walking around the world. And the silliest trick of all, flushing the yo-yo toilet, grab the handle. Let's get serious again. Here we go with a little yo-yo magic. Over the wrist once, over the wrist twice, over the pinky. Comes back like magic. And the magic rings. 1, 2, 3, 4 magic rings. Abracadabra, and they all disappear like magic. You like spaghetti? Eating the yo-yo spaghetti. You wrap it around your fork like that, you put a little sauce, Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, there's a meatball. Good. How about macaroni? Is a little smaller than spaghetti. Eat it the same way, and if you miss, you knock all your teeth out. Three-leaf clover. Y'all see the three-leaf clover? But a little bit smaller, little teeny tiny, lucky four-leaf clover. There's a four-leaf clover. This next one is a flag. Let's see if you can guess what flag this is. Who can guess that? It's a flag. It's not the British. I heard somebody say Confederate. Who said Confederate? Okay, here we go. Here's another flag. I heard somebody mention this one too. What's that? That's the British flag. That's right. And a trip to Mars. Shoot the moon. Safely back to Earth. How many of you know what crocheting is? This is called the crocheting trick. And I'm going to crochet some goodies for my new little baby granddaughter. You ready? Here we go. Like this. And we crochet, 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 rock the little baby. Wonder if I can get out of that. No tangles. Hey, shoot the baby to the moon, safely to the palm of the hand. Now, you know, a lot of times I perform in places like nightclubs, and I perform up at Snowbird at Oktoberfest in Utah, and places where people are maybe drinking alcohol and stuff. And you know what I do? I always remind them, if you've had too much to drink, don't get in the car because the sheriff's waiting out there. And if he sees them get in the car, staggering to the car from drinking too much, he'll get on his motorcycle and come after him. Then he catches up with him. Okay, buddy, I'm the sheriff. Out of your car. Here's my sheriff's badge. And we'll play like we're in Salt Lake City. The sheriff puts this guy in the handcuffs because, you know, he's had way too much to drink, and he hauls him away and puts him behind the jail bars in the the Salt Lake County Jail. That's where I usually perform like that. Okay, behind the jail bars. And if they get out and do it again in Utah, they take them to the highest tree, and this is quite a deterrent, I'll guarantee you. And being the Wild West, they take them out on Boot Hill, and let's try that burial again. Hey, not supposed to miss, huh? I'll keep trying until I get it, though. You ever see me miss that many times?
No.
They bury him. Okay. See, if I miss a trick, I never give up, and I want to remind all of you, if you make a mistake in life or you don't do something right the first time, always try again until you get it, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to do what we call, I always wanted to learn a trick that we always call yodeling, and I had to learn a few juggling moves first. I'm not a great juggler, but I can learn anything I try to learn if I try hard enough. You believe that? Okay, here we go. This is just basic juggling, and I wanted to learn this so I could learn to do what we call yodeling, and that's where you juggle with one hand and yo-yo with the other, and I'll do that in just a minute after I show you these amazing juggling moves that I do. Here we go, up and up. Never give up. Under the arm like that. I've got a long ways to go, huh? But I'm learning. Whoa, see? See, nobody's perfect, but I'm not going to give up. Never give up. Never say die. You can up and over and around like that. That's enough, huh? Okay, let's do a little bit of yodeling. Here we go, yodeling. Yo-yo with the left hand and attempt to juggle with the right. Hey, get back here. Gotta concentrate, yo-yo man. Here we go. Wow, I did it. Could I get you to slide back just a little bit? Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go. This is a toy from Mexico called Bolero. And what we do, we flip it over and try and catch it on that peg. Here, I'm going to give it a try. Over onto the peg. You think I could do that while I'm yo-yoing with the other hand? Let's give that a try. Wow. This is a toy from Japan. This toy is called kendama. And I'm going to attempt to catch like that. And then you go from one cup to the other. It's a manipulation toy. Here we go. Concentration. Lost my concentration. Okay, hey.